Hello and welcome to For Me, For Her, For You. This is an audio artwork by Low Profile.
That's us, me, Rachel Dobbs.
And me, Hannah Rose.
We've been commissioned by the National Trust to make a new artwork in response to the National Trust's Women and Power series, a year-long programme in 2018, marking the 100-year anniversary of the passing of the Representation of the People Act, which granted the first votes for women here in the UK, and the long struggle for women's suffrage.
Throughout this project, we've been finding different ways to gather together a variety of stories that celebrate women who use their time and energy to make change possible, who in different ways make a positive impact in their community and work to change the world for people who come after them.
Some of the voices that you'll hear during this artwork are those who called in and left messages on our dedicated phone line. Some are National Trust volunteers, and some are women in the southwest of England who we approached to interview directly. You'll also hear from 3 singer-songwriters, Cordelia O'Driscoll, Holly Kirkby and the band Suck My Culture, who we commissioned to write and perform new protest songs, especially for this project.
All of these voices and songs have been skillfully woven together by our collaborator Neil Rose, who has worked with us throughout this project to produce this artwork and co-edited, mixed and mastered the piece. Right from the start of the process, we knew that we'd never be able to find and record every story, or even attempt to represent every voice. There would never be enough hours in the day, miles we could drive, or resources at our disposal to even try to take on this task.
Rather than setting out to make a conclusive survey identifying all of the amazing women in the world, or even all of the amazing women in the southwest of England, or trying to make a factual documentary, we very much followed our noses, making a personal response to the material that we collected through the campaign we set up to invite others to get involved.
We hope that through sharing these snapshots from interviews, from answer machine messages, and from people's lived experiences, that you will hear echoes of your own experience and recognise similarities between the women's stories featured in this artwork and those of the women in your family, your community and your area. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the National Trust for supporting us to make this work, and everybody who's been involved in and who has contributed to the project. Without all of you, none of this would have been possible.
Each of the tracks comes with extra information and links in the track descriptions if you'd like to find out more about the people that you'll hear.
You can of course listen to the tracks in whatever order suits you. They are all different lengths and each has a different sound and feel.
But we've published them in our preferred order, and we'd suggest listening from track 1 through to track 7.
That's enough from us. It's time for the main event. Here's For Me, For Her, For You.